Hello and welcome. My name's Joseph Law and this is my workshop. I finally got it. Finally got my Myford Super 7. I was looking at all different lathes and I do apologise for not making any videos for the last year. We've just been busy basically with everything, doing the house and stuff like that. So is what we're going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick update of what's happened and what's basically going to happen from now, basically. So we finally got our lathe. I purchased this off my granddad. He had it sat. Basically, he couldn't use it because he had nowhere to put it, basically. So he offered it me, and I was looking for one because I was been looking for quite a long time and stuff like that. I have actually been looking for one, and now I've got one, basically. So absolutely fantastic bit of kit. I cannot lie, to be honest with you. I haven't done much on it at the moment. It's just been sat in his shed and that lot. Absolutely great, you know. Nothing's rusted, nothing's worn, or anything like that. So yeah, I've actually done quite well, really. There are some great features on this and that lot. I am still getting my head round it of what speeds, feeds and all that lot, basically. There is going to be a lot of changes in here now. Now we've got this, there is going to be a lot of changes, and I cannot justify, you know, having, because of the size of the workshop, it is decent. It is 9 by 6, I think I said it's 9 by 14 foot, basically, which is a decent size. I wish I'd gone bigger, but needs must, you know. So basically is what we've actually got is a Myford Super 7 with gearbox, because you can get Myford Super 7s without the gearboxes. That was a bonus for me, basically. It comes with power feed for screw fitting, screw threading and threading. Like I say, adjustable speed gearbox, adjustable speed pulley system on it. I'm having trouble at the moment as well of when I am downloading videos and people want to comment, I don't see them. So if people want to tell me why that is, I might have to get in touch with YouTube anyway and ask them why. But this is absolutely fantastic. I've absolutely gone through it like a toothpick. The bed is not, I'll just pull you down a bit more. This bed is not worn at all, not at all, you know. There's hardly, and I mean hardly, any wear at all, you know. There is the most tiniest bit of play in the cross slides, and it works like a dream, to be honest with you. So that's what I have got to touch upon. I have done a lot of work to this, not in fixing stuff, because I haven't done none of that, I have added stuff, and I'm going to be adding more to it, basically. So I've made stuff for it, I've purchased stuff for it, but it has come with a hell of a lot of tooling, and I will show you that in a minute. But I'm finally getting up and running with my lathe. What else we're going to do is we're going to be buying a new milling machine, because in the previous videos that I've put on before, what I want to do and that lot, substantial amount of work. Do not get me wrong, the mini mill is fantastic for the stuff that you've got. I'm making chip guards at the moment for it. I'm doing quite a bit on it. I've changed the gears from plastic to metal. Works fantastic now, no problems over that. I have got to get just a small metal gear for the running motor that links down to the spindle. That's the only one I've got to change, basically. I've been doing a hell of a lot of research on stuff, reading up, looking at other people's videos of what they've done to their machines. On the Myford, we are going to have a DRO on it. I've got, like I say, I've got the coolant pump and stuff that we are going to put on. I've just got a few bits to buy for that. I'm looking into a power feed cross slide top. That's what I am looking into. There is a bit of leeway. You might have to change the actual box for your main slide, but apart from that, it's absolutely fantastic. I cannot go wrong. The tooling that I've bought is keyless drill chucks from Myford themselves. Fantastic people. I think it was Gary that I spoke to, don't quote me on that, but he was absolutely fantastic. So it came with a lot of stuff, this. I've purchased whey oil, I've purchased gearbox oil, quite a lot of other stuff, you know, tooling. I've bought a tool post and stuff like that, basically. But we will go through that in time. Like I say, I've still got to work out the heights of it, because it's not going into the height situation on your, basically on these. So these are tool holders, and all they do is slot in and basically lock, basically. So they lock, and then you've got an adjuster which is on here, right, that lowers and stuff like that. I've still got to get used to that. I have got the old one that if I wanted, I can put on, because that's set. I had to make a spacer for the clamp, the hold down clamp for this, because it was hitting the top of the nut, basically. So, but everything is going absolutely perfect. I can't go wrong with it. But like I say, I do apologise for not making videos. We've just had a long year of where we've been doing stuff, And now that I'm getting back into it and stuff like that, we are going to be doing quite a bit. There's going to be a hell of a lot of changes in here. Really, we're building the extension at the back. That's just going to be a little hut type extension. That's just to hold, you know, your basic sheet metal and metals and that lot, because that's got to be basically temperature controlled. So, because I have had in here is still, I still have to use a dehumidifier. So we are getting a bit, I am thinking about having underfloor heating. I am thinking about that. Like I say, we built the bench first and it runs all the way down halfway to the bottom of the workshop. So basically there's going to be tool cabinets in these two compartments, and we've got a cupboard on each end, which I'm building. One end is going to be for chucks, lathe products and stuff like that, and at the other end is obviously the pump and stuff. So it will be a hell of a lot better. But yeah, I'll quickly show you what I've actually, it's just on a hold down phone system on this. So but yeah, how do I turn that camera around now? I don't want to pause it, but anyway, I've just made this. I had some metal left and stuff like that, so I drilled a set of holes in there, and I bought these two chucks. I bought that one. The rest of it came with the machine. You've got some mini chucks there, drill trucks, and stuff like that, basically. But the machine overall is fantastic, basically. I've got a full gear setup, near enough a full gear setup on there. So I did have to purchase belts and stuff for it, but it works perfectly. But it's absolutely amazing. To be honest with you, I couldn't have got any better. Like I say, I do want to put a DRO in and stuff. That's going to go on at the end of the month. That I'm just looking at different DROs for it, basically. But yeah, lovely tailstock, absolutely perfect. I'm going to put a little, what do you call them now, a little DRO on that. Well, you don't call it a DRO, but some people know what I mean. So that's the gearbox for it. I have absolutely, there was nothing wrong with this gearbox at all. The only thing I have done, because it was dry, is put new gearbox oil in, basically. So, and that works like a treat now. I've got to make a cover for the back for the motor, basically, because that is obviously shown, but I am going to make a cover for that. I'm also going to make a cover for the gearbox end. I have seen people put, well, people have put them on, so that's what's going to be done. But everything else is running absolutely smoothly. Like I say, a lot of tooling. I don't know if you can see in there. But I have bought a hell of a lot of tooling as well. So we've got quite a bit of new tooling that came with it, and stuff like that basically. So a lot of these and different boring bars and stuff like that. Quite a bit, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, so it is absolutely fantastic. Is what I'll do is I'll swing around. I can't get it to swing around something, but anyway, we'll put you back up and we'll just lower you down a bit. Alright, like I say, hell of a lot of tooling basically. We have got 4 chuck. We've got a 4-jaw chuck. Well, actually, yeah, we've got 2 4-jaw chucks, quite a big one, and a small one there. So, and then we've got 2 3-jaw chucks. Absolutely immaculate condition. Not a problem whatsoever. Basically, I've tried them all. I've cleaned them all out, and the only one I haven't cleaned yet is this one, the big 4-jaw. But absolutely fantastic it is. We've also got a rotating 3-jaw that you can mount on the lathe. It's rocking. That you can mount on the lathe basically. Absolutely fantastic it is. There's a bit, like I say, my workshop isn't temperature controlled yet, but it soon will be. I've had to run heaters in here just to try and get and run the humidity dehumidifier as well. We've got, I had this made from a friend of mine who was just 3D printing, but he also does 3D printing on tooling and stuff like that. So I sent to him all these to have them made, you know. His name's John. If you go to his website, johns3dprinting.co.uk, fantastic, you know. As well, we've got a milling attachment, which I'll just swing you around again. Absolutely fantastic, and I mean it. Again, 3D printed covers basically for your T-slots, made from the same person. He also fabricates metal ones, so that's fantastic as well basically. So like I say, my workshop is not temperature controlled yet, but it soon will be. As well, we have got a 3-jaw steady rest. I've just purchased one as well. We've also got a roller one as well. Fantastic, and I mean fantastic. There's a couple of things that I do want to talk about. Just swing it back up. I haven't got a clue what these are basically, so if I can express what the hell is this, I do not know. I know it's some type of cutter and stuff. It could be a boring cutter, I just don't know basically. There's a few things. We've got a steady rest here as well, that came with it. All these came with it, apart from the turning fixture. But there's a couple of things that when we're going to purchase, he got these as well. So some of these I have looked up, right, and can I hell is find what they are, what they do. So if there's anyone out there that knows what these are, right, and how to fit them actually onto your machine, would be great, you know. But yeah, fantastic. What I will do, it's in here. Nope. There are some handmade stuff. So the bloke has actually handmade just a little steady rest, and that lot. Like I said, I've got quite a bit of tooling that I got. I'll show you one of the tools that I got with this. This is very unusual. I haven't got a clue what this does. Alright. The bloke that we're gonna bought it off when he bought it, he got this with it, and he hasn't got a clue how it worked. We don't even know what it is. I thought it was some type of screw fixture, but I don't know whether it's done or not. I don't know. So I'd love to know what that actually is. Good piece of fucking hardware. Don't get me wrong, a really good piece of hardware. But what it is, I don't know. Basically. So if anyone's made something like this before, if you can give us a shout out, leave us a message and stuff, or even tag me in a video that I can watch of what it does. Like I say, a lot of work has actually gone into that. It's been milled, a lot of lathe work on it and stuff like that, but I don't know exactly what it does. It must have been a showpiece. But anyway, I'll swing you around now and just bring you down. There's the little mill there. I've also made another rack as well. Bought some more tooling and stuff like that. Right, these are from Myford themselves. Fantastic bit of kit. And I mean fantastic bit of kit. Still learning of actually which cutters to use and stuff like that. Then we've got drills, and I have got to say these are fantastic, absolutely amazing. I have never ever had a problem with these at all, and you can do some damage with these ones as well. So another set, and they're all lettered drills. I am going to get some more of these, but these are lettered drills, and they go from 13 all the way down to 1, and they're roughly the same, excuse me. But yeah, so there's just a bit of stuff that I'm doing at the moment. Like I said, there is a hell of a lot of stuff that I want to do more. We've cleared the centre out here. I don't know if you can see that, but and we've moved quite a lot of stuff as well. In the middle of here is going to be the new milling machine. I'm going to be purchasing a biggish mill. I'm going to get a hell of a lot of tooling as well for it. We've just got the welding bench that you saw with all the products on. Well, not products, sorry, but this tooling that I've got. So yeah, I will be thinking about selling the little mini mill. Not because it's crap, because it's absolutely fantastic, and I mean fantastic. I cannot go wrong with how good that machine is since I've changed the gears, the cogs that are in it, because with plastic cogs is a no-no. Like I say, I've spoken to a lot of people about him. I did a video on how to strip the machine down and rebuild the cogs back up. It was difficult. Without a press, you cannot get into that. There's no way without battering it up. So if you've got a press, use it, because that's the only way that you can actually do it. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and I mean it. Basically, we have got a lot of tooling as well that I bought for the lathe. These are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I got these. I think I got these a few months ago, and I tell you something, they are the best, and I mean it. I don't know if you can see that, but they are absolutely fantastic. This one, I've got a few of them. Yeah, I've got a few of them, to be honest with you. Just some different ones as well. But yeah, that for them three cost me 180 quid. Now I hope my missus does not see this, to be honest with you. She probably will, but 180 quid for three. Alright, plus VAT, or should I say, yeah, with VAT. But it's absolutely fantastic. I cannot go wrong with these all, and I will be ordering a lot more, basically. So basically, yeah, that's basically it for different stuff. We've finally got our mill now, and that's going to get even more done to it. A DRO, which is coming at the end of the month, because you need a DRO for definite. You cannot use a system like this without a DRO. If you're more qualified and you've been, you know, trained on these to use, and this, you can go for courses and stuff like that to use lathes and stuff like that. But a DRO is fantastic for these. So I've got to try as well of fitting the plate on the back. I don't want to be drilling as much holes in this as possible. I don't want to be doing that. I definitely don't want to be milling the slideway out. This is a hollow slideway, basically, so it might go in there. You can get the attachable brackets that just, I think some that you can get clamped on, but apparently they're not very good. Like I say, I have spoken to people at Myford themselves, and they've given me a website which I can't even remember of now. I'll have to look it up, basically, and I will put it in the comments if anyone asks. But absolutely fantastic, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of this. The first lathe that I looked at was a Grizzly, and it was going to be too big to even get in the yard, basically, because I built this shed, and now I've got half and half of a yard. I couldn't even get it through, you know. So this worked out perfect for me anyway, and it's just 6 and 2 3s, you know. If you want some budgetable stuff like that, get one of these. I was thinking about getting the new Myford Super 7, brand new one, right? But I've heard a lot about them, you know. They have a adjustable speed motor in them, so basically it's just a box. Instead of having gears, it's just a box for adjustable speeds, and the crap I have got. And I was talking to a lot of people, they were saying the same thing, that they had one and it was screaming and stuff like that. They were too loud and stuff like that. They just don't give basically what they say they're giving. So, and I'm not dissing Myford, not complaining about Myford. They just need to, you know, when they're building these and stuff like that, then do need to actually look at what they're actually building and seeing what other people out there can say about them, basically. As well, there's going to be a speed controller on this, i.e. for what speed you're actually doing on it. So I am going to look into that, because a few people have actually said it is actually quite hard to do because of the way it's set up. So we are going to be looking at that and going through it, basically. Like I say, a lot of stuff will be happening. DRO for one, plenty more tooling. We're going to be having a look at a new cross-slide gearbox, or the main cross-slide, and just really making it a hell of a lot better than what people do say about them. Because a lot of people say about them, oh yeah, they're crap. I don't think that at all, you know. For my first lathe, this is absolutely fantastic. I can't do big stuff, but I can do the majority on this lathe, and I'll be doing a hell of a lot more. For tooling, there's thousands of tooling that you can get for it. Parts are regular available if you go into Myford. If you live in the UK, go into myford.co.uk, sorry. They've got a hell of a lot of parts for it. There's an actual, which I am thinking about getting, a drill attachment to it, and you can do milling on it then. So that would be fantastic, that, if you can do that. It's just like a mini pillar drill, basically. At the moment I have found one for roughly around about £1,000, and that was the cheapest. So I know there was one, I can't even remember his name, but I have actually got him. I'm sure I've got him on my YouTube site. So if you scroll down and see who I've liked, it's actually on there. But yeah, he's actually purchased one, I think for around about, brand new, I think just over £1,000, I think it was. But they're still holding the money. These are actually still holding the money. The older ones are holding it, do you know what I mean? The newer ones now, brand new Myford Super 7 lathes are around about £4,500 to £6,000. That's what they are at the moment, you know, which I think is astronomical, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, we are going to be looking at doing different stuff in this workshop now. A new lathe, a new milling machine. That will be here at the end of the year. I'm just sorting out bits, moving stuff about and stuff like that. But it's going to be in the centre, basically. I do look at old machinery as well, so bits and bobs and that lot. Old tooling, stuff like that, I do look at, basically. So there's going to be a hell of a lot in here that's going to be happening, really. Once I build the back bit, that's going to get done. Excuse me. And a lot of stuff will be moved in there. The little shed at the top of the garden, that's all going to be for the DeWalt stuff, and stuff, so all that will get moved into there. And then we're going to be having cupboards and drawers and stuff like that, basically. So we are going to be doing a bit of everything. There is going to be more content on stuff now that I am getting set up. It's just took me a while to actually get set up, to move stuff to here. There was actually a problem with purchasing a few things and getting it shipped out, like your tooling, your cutters, and stuff like that. We had a massive problem with that, with our delivery service. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that was the main cause of some of the stuff. I had to wait a hell of a long time. For cutters and drills and that lot, I was waiting weeks, you know. On some of the products that I had, like your milling cutters, which are these, just that alone I had to wait 3 months for. I couldn't believe it, you know, and that was purchasing them on eBay. So is what I'm doing now is not purchasing stuff off eBay. Don't get me wrong, some stuff are good, but go to your main, how can I put it, manufacturers that do these, basically, and actually get them off them, you know. So yeah, these are a local supplier, do you know what I mean? So it is difficult for stuff to get and to get hold of. If you go on onto Facebook I found a lot out with the Myford Super 7 online on Facebook, and I tell you, some of the things that they do on there are unreal, and I mean unreal, basically. There's people on there that I've been talking to that have done all sorts on there. You can get regular parts for and stuff like that. They also tell you what they've done with their machines, add-ons, your pros and your cons for it, your dislikes and your likes, basically. So yeah, go on there and have a look. There's a few of them. There's Myford UK Machinist. There's Machinist UK for Myfords, and they're all. One of them is the Myford Super 7, Myford L. It's L something. Can't remember. My brain's like a sieve at the moment. But if you've got anything to do with Myford, have a look on there. People will talk to you. There's group chats on there that can go through stuff. A lot of people put videos on, and it is amazing stuff. So have a look. There's a lot of content that on there. If you can't find anything for your machines online, go to them. Absolutely amazing. So yep. So basically, sorry, I do apologise that I haven't been making videos in the last year. I've just had quite a lot on, basically, doing stuff and stuff like that, etc. There is going to be more content on stuff. So yeah, so please like and subscribe. Click the icon and that lot. Leave us a couple of messages and stuff. And if anyone's out there that can help me with stuff and products, what they use and that lot, would be very, very helpful. Any diagrams that I'm looking for the lathe, I will put on. If anyone can help me and that lot, I'm mostly appreciated. Tooling and stuff like that for the lathe, I'll be more impressed of purchasing off yourselves and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a long while. A lot of stuff has been done, and a lot more is going to get done, basically. We are just gradually building up to what we actually need now. I need to get some more metal and different stuff, basically. So building up, and hopefully it'll be a decent workshop, more contents for yourselves, videos, plenty of pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, well, thank you very much, and thanks for watching. Click the icon, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, peace out.